It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Quicken Loans Arena, tonight the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls begin the game with the basketball. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Cleveland has the basketball. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Colin Sexton. Trying to cash in, knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
4-3. He engulfed him that time. Clarkson with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Colin Sexton. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Sexton to Clarkson. Sexton. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3.
Let's go. Just play deep, play deep, play deep. You gotta get up on that.
Sexton to Clarkson. And finishes at the rim. Kevin Love with the stuff.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Bulls with the rock. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Screen coming. Sexton to Love. Nice pass to set things up. And he throws it down. Nice finish for Kevin Love.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Sexton to Love. Has a chance. Kevin Love. 3 for 4. Good start.
People may not remember the old school Kevin Love, the one that used to beast you on the block. Now, he lives almost exclusively on the perimeter.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down by 1. To Colin Sexton. Has a look. And the rebound taken in by Young. Done. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Clarkson to Colin Sexton. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Sexton to Clarkson. To Love. In the slam. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. To Love. Great feed. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Sexton to Love. Fires the three. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
count it at the line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
To Love. And the finish, slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Cavs at the controls. That is great vision to set it up. A big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Ah, rocking the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Deep two there, won't go. Knight into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
It goes down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
That's me. I got ball.
Passed it off. It's a big finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Wendell Carter. Marking it. Over to the right side. For three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Big pick right there.
From long range. That misses with 3 seconds left. First quarter in the books. The Bulls have the lead. On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't...
Got ball. That's me. You're on the island now.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Great look and vision. Rejected.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Cleans it up. Another follow. Stays out. Nice finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Chicago basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
One free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. Nance throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Tight space with the crossover. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Got him. Good trap.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nance. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Cavaliers with the basketball.
I got ball.
Lets it fly from long range. Won't go down. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Down low, Thompson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Gets to the basket and scores.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Clarkson. Short jumper stays out. Oh, emphatic slam.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Cleveland has the basketball. To Clarkson. Screen coming.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Clarkson. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, Those shots are going in eventually.
Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. And, Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Long key from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. Look at these highlights. You can see how this team was able to earn the halftime lead. They've been having a solid game here today. These are the guys getting buckets for the Chicago Bulls.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Terrific vision and finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Sexton. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Thaddeus Young with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
I got him. Here we go.
Sexton to Clarkson. Sexton. Great feed. Sets it up. Turns and slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Bulls with the basketball. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Sexton to Clarkson. Great pass to set it up. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Cavs at the controls.
I got ball. This is all me.
Sexton Nice pass to set things up. And look out.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Sexton. To Love. Clarkson. Trying to cash in. Osman's shot won't go.
Here we go. Defense, let's go.
Short jumper off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Cavaliers with the basketball. Nance. Finish that. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Markkanen. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
One more to his total. Cleveland has the basketball. To Love. No good. Oh, looked like he may have gotten him there.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Takes it coast to coast and the strong finish at the rim.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
To Clarkson.
Hit.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And he converts on the free throw. Ball in possession of Cleveland.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right.
Lauri Markkanen tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Thompson. Look out, Larry Nance Jr.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Tristan Thompson with the block. That's out. Last touch by Tristan Thompson. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Flushes it home.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Get down, half court, here come. Hey, match up.
It's Chicago ball. Probing the defense and stuffs it home.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
Oh, throws it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
I got him. Here we go.
Nance has a chance. It's Carter with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
D up, baby.
I got ball. Cut it.
From 18 feet at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It has been all Bulls. The Bulls in possession as we start the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Oh, Carter with the rejection.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Clarkson to Colin Sexton.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Thompson, great dish to set it up, and throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Short jumper won't go down.
Don't let him split.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Woo, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
Nice pass to set things up. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Clarkson. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Love.
I told you the screen was coming.
Nice pass to get things going.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Whoa, what a finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
That's on 4.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Bulls with it. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Clarkson. Thaddeus Young snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Ah, the monster stuff.
Wow, that was amazing.
Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Knight into the front court. His guys down big. Had a chance, but it's no good. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Cavs at the controls. To Clarkson. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
With the flush, taking on all comers. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Gets it to go, and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Cavaliers with the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Brandon Knight trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Throws it down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Rises for the slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
Green, I got your help.
To Colin Sexton. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4 to Colin Sexton. Beyond the arc for 3. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Cleveland has the basketball. Sexton. Great feed. Count the basket. They gave him a look, and why not?
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the trap.
Stuffs it down with authority.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
Big finish at the rim. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls could not have been more dominant in this game. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.